Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be an update for my Subscription Box Blitz for June 2017. I know this is a day late. I apologize for that. Life just sort of kicked me on my butt this week, but I have a lot of updates to share with you, so I'm really excited about that. I do apologize if the background is kind of dark. It's a very overcast day, and I also apologize if you can hear these birds. I've mentioned this before. There's a nest like above that window, and that's right where I sleep, and they are going crazy. I think there's a nest of babies, and I think it's like feeding time, so they're going crazy, but hopefully it's not too distracting. If this is the first video that you've seen of this series, basically I'm doing this collaboration with Elisabeth Brounbjerg Christensen. She actually just started an English channel, so I think her new updates are going to be in her English channel, but I will link both of them down below because she also does Danish videos if you speak Danish. And then I will also link Lindsey Zal. She started out with us. She is on a break right now because she just had a little girl, I think last month, a month and a half ago. So she's on a break from the project, and then our friend Ora from Ora J McGuire jumped in April, I believe, so I'll have her link down below as well, so go check them out if you would like to see more from this series. I started off in January with 10 products. Each month, regardless of however many items we finished, we're adding in 10 more. So last month I had 23 products to work on. I believe I finished off 11 of them. Let me show you what I finished off. The first one here is the Acure Cell Stimulating Facial Mask. I don't think this did much of anything for me, and I don't really like wash-off masks because they just take too much time and too much work to remove. So I would not purchase this. I just didn't see anything special with it. After I would like wash it off my face and I would go in with the rest of my skincare, sometimes it would burn, and I didn't really like that. I don't know what it is about this mask, but this is a pass for me. Another face mask that I used up is from Privai. It's the Aqua Gel Mask, and there it is. It's all cleaned out. This is another one where like it burned my face as I applied it, and then my face was red after I took it off, and any skincare that I would put on after it would also irritate my skin. So this was another pass for me. This I finally finished off recently. This is the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. This is only half an ounce, and it lasted so long, like 6 weeks. I was very impressed with that considering the hefty price tag of Tatcha products. This is a very nice cleansing oil. It smelled very citrusy. It was super effective. I didn't care for it around the eye area, but otherwise it was a very nice cleansing oil. Then we have this guy from Urban Decay. It's the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. One of my favorites. I have 2 on hand of the full size, and I just love it. So I would definitely recommend this, and I have obviously purchased. Then we have this guy from Wish. It's the shave cream with vitamin K and rice milk. Did not care for this. I didn't even get 2 full leg shaves out of this tube, and the price is like 20 bucks for the full size, which is just absurd. So would pass on this. Next we have the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster. I really enjoyed this. It smells very citrusy. I did see some like whitening, brightening kind of effect with this, and I'm really happy with that. I think I'm gonna put another one of these in another project pan because I did really enjoy this. Then we have this guy from Pharmacy. It's the Skin Dew Hydrating Essence Mist and Setting Spray. The spray on this is super violent, and so I depotted it into another Urban Decay spray bottle, and it was still kind of intense, but I enjoy this. I'm not sure if I would purchase it, but I did like it while I was using it. Then I did finish off a makeup item here. This is the Laura Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Stick Eye Color. I've been using this for 3 months, and that's where I am. When you scroll it up, it doesn't come out. I could probably get a swatch. Yeah. So that's what it looks like there. Hopefully you can see that. It's a really pretty color, very neutral, very everyday. I really enjoyed the formula of this. I don't know if Laura Mercier is cruelty free, but I did like it while I used it up. Next I have the Chlorine Dry Shampoo with oat milk. This is amazing, very effective, but I feel like I run through this really fast considering the price tag of this, but it is a really nice dry shampoo. Then I finally finished off the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff, and I cut it open, I scraped it out into a little pot, and I used all of it up. This is a great morning eye cream. I feel like it's just hydrating enough. It brightens a little bit, and it just works well under makeup, so I did enjoy it. It's a shame that Origins is not cruelty free. Then I have this one from Glam Glow. It's the Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow, another one that I cut open. This was good. It wasn't anything like life-changing. I did not like the scent of this. It was very childish, very creamsicle-y, and it was bothersome. It lingered on the face for a couple of hours. I could smell it on my face. And it was super like luminous, very shimmery. This is something that I might use like in the winter time when my skin is a little bit drier. But I did just try the Tarte one, the new Brighter Days one, and I like that more than this one because the tone of the shimmer is lighter for my paler skin. But use that up. And then I had there were 3 perfume samples that I was using as one item. I accidentally threw away one of them, which was the Atelier Cologne Clementine California, which was my favorite of the 3. Oh my gosh, it smells so light and fresh and citrusy, and it was delicious. It doesn't last on my skin very long, which is kind of a deal breaker considering the perfume is like $100, but I really loved it. And then we have the Marc Jacobs Divine Decadence. This was a little too heavy for me. I don't like the original Decadence at all, but this one I could deal with. I did use up the last like third of it as a room spray because I was just like done with it. This is more of like a fall and winter kind of a scent, and so I just wanted to move through it. So there's that. And then this is the Juliette Has a Gun Not a Perfume, and it was just okay. It was just fresh, and it didn't really linger on the skin for very long, so like if I had it again I would use it, but it didn't wow me, I guess. So that was everything that I finished up this month. Let's go into what I still have, and then we'll get into what I'm adding in this month. Okay, so just as a correction, I finished off 12 items and I still have 11 remaining. So the 11 that I have remaining, this is the Acure Pore Minimizing Facial Scrub. I'm not going to get into a review of this, but I will be finishing this off this month. I am right about here where this little wave starts, so I'm going to power through that this month. Then I have this Not Soap Radio Joy Inducing Hand and Body Lotion. I've just been savoring this. I'm not trying to like blow through this really fast. However, holding it up to the light, it is right down to here. So I think that I will be finishing this off this month, but we shall see. I have the Davines Oil All-in-One Milk, and I believe that I'm a little bit more than halfway through with this. So I think that this will be finished off this month as well. We have the Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. I have not used this at all. I've been using another moisturizer that is silicone based, and I don't want to pair this with this, which is also silicone based. I feel like it'll just be too much for my skin. So when I finish off that moisturizer, I will be focusing on this, especially because it's only good through September and I want to move through this summer. Then we have the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I'm just not using this a lot. I'm using this on my lower lashes exclusively because it smudges on my upper lash line. It smudges on my brow bone if I put them on my upper lashes. So it's going to be moving very slowly, but I am still using it. Then we have the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Driver's Seat. I've been using this like twice a week and I'm still pulling out product. I do see like blank spaces when I like pull the stopper out. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I have been enjoying it, but it's just more intense of a liquid lipstick than I'm typically used to. In the tube, it looks rather unassuming and just like neutral nude, but when I put it on my lips, it becomes like super like orange, like very orange, and so this is not a color that I gravitate towards on a regular basis. I have been pushing myself, but I think that this is just going to be lasting me a little while. but I am still using it. Then this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I just haven't been reaching for this. I have another primer and another project that I've been focusing on a lot more than this, but at some point I will power through and finish it off. It's not a bad primer, but it's just not my favorite. And then we have the NYX Butter Lipstick in Pops. I don't think I've used enough of it to make another mark, but that's how much I have left. I've been using this exclusively as a cream blush, and it looks beautiful. I'm wearing it under another product that's in this project that I will get to soon, but it's a really nice formula as a cream blush actually, so if you are having trouble panning one of these, definitely try that out. Then we have the Balm Read My Lips lip gloss in the shade Bam. I have been pairing this with the Smashbox liquid lipstick about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way throughout my day. My lips just need a little bit of extra TLC. With the liquid lipsticks, they just sort of feel a little bit more dry, they start to wear away, and so I top it with the gloss. And I'm still pulling up product, but I have to dip in numerous times to get a full application, so hopefully I will get through this soon. I'm not going to say by next month because I have no idea. Then this is really exciting. This is the Balm Cabana Boy Shadow and Blush. I've been working on this since February, and I posted about this a little while ago, but I hit pan, and I've really expanded the pan on this. I'm really happy about that. I am wearing it on my cheeks today. Some days I also use it as a transition or crease shade on my eyes, but I'm really happy with the amount of pan that I have on here, and hopefully I will be finishing this off by the end of summer. It's a decent blush and shadow, but I'm just ready to move it out. Then the last product that I'm rolling over is the Elisabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I think this is starting to go bad because it is starting to separate in the tube, but it's still performing just fine, and when I dispense this, I really have to like press and like massage the tube to like get some out, so I'm not sure how long this is going to take. Maybe 2 more months, we shall see. So those are all of the products that I still have going. Let's go into what I am adding in. The first ones here are a pair of peel pads from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's the Ferulic plus Retinol Wrinkle Recovery Peel. So there's 2 treatments here. Hopefully I will work on both of these this month, maybe every like 2 weeks. We shall see. I haven't tried these before, so I'm not sure what to expect. Then I'm adding in another duo of sheet masks. This is from Sally's Box. It's the Secret Garden Olive Oil Ampoule Mask and Camellia Oil Ampoule Mask. So they both have 2 steps. You apply the ampoule to your face after cleansing, and then you apply the mask over it. I have not tried either of these, but these came as a single item in an Ipsy bag, and I would like to use them. So those are my second product. My third product is from a Play by Sephora box. This is the Christoph Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. This is a like shampoo scrub, and I think this is going to be perfect going into summer because my scalp and my skin and everything gets much more oily in the summertime, so I'm going to try and use that up. The next item I'm adding in is another eyeshadow stick cream shadow. This is from the LOC and Tati collaboration, and it's called 1 Point. I've used it enough to sharpen it once or twice. This is a really nice like taupey kind of a color. It's more cool toned compared to the Laura Mercier Rose Gold, but it's still a really nice neutral everyday kind of a color, and since you sharpen it, I think that I can work through this a little bit faster. I'm not too sure, but hopefully I will get through this in about 3 months like I did with the Laura Mercier. Then I am almost finished with my Benefit High Beam that I have been working on for months, and so I decided to add in this Cynthia Rowley Brightening Illuminator. This is just a little 1 gram product, so I think that I can work through this pretty quickly. Let's show you a little swatch here. It's a very nice like light pinky toned highlighter. I'm just not super into like liquid highlighters, but it seems decent, and since I've been on a roll with the High Beam, I feel like I can power through this even though it's summertime. I think that I can work through it. Then I decided to throw in another mascara. This is the Balm's Mad Lash Black Mascara. I have not tried this at all, but that's what the wand looks like. It's very curved, it's very long. We'll see how I feel about it. I'm not too sure. I've heard good things, and I've heard sort of like meh things, so hopefully it's a decent mascara. Then I'm adding in a fragrance here. This is the Erin Water Lily Sun. I got this in a glossy box a long time ago, but I just got another mini of this Erin fragrance, and so I wanted to work on this one. This is 0.3 ounces, and so that's about as much as a roller ball, or I don't know, but it does have a spray on it. I'm really happy that it has that, and it's just a beautiful fragrance. It's very springy, summery. It's just light and airy and feminine, and so I'm excited to work on this. Then I have a lip balm that I'm going to be working on. This is the Aero Boost Color Enhancing Lip Balm. Came in a Birchbox. This is brand new. I have not used this at all. I guess it like tints your lips a little bit as it like melds with your pH, like your skin's temperature. I don't know. We'll see. Next, I'm adding in a moisturizer. This is the Caudalie Resveratrol Lift Face Lifting Moisturizer with SPF 20. It's not cruelty free, so I do want to move through it. This is a very generous sample. This is 0.5 ounces, and I figured that the moisturizer with SPF will be perfect going into summertime. And finally, I am adding in the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Clay Cleanser. This is a pore perfecting cleanser. It removes excess oil and impurities while minimizing pore size. This also sounds super perfect for summertime since I do get rather greasy throughout the day. And yeah, so that's my 10 items that I'm adding in. Overall, I have 21 items that I am working on starting now. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out the other ladies that are in this collaboration if you haven't before, and if you're coming from someone else's channel, thank you so much for coming here. I hope that you'll subscribe and stick around a while. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me, guys. Have a great day. Hopefully I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye.